Welcome, students, to another fabulous episode of Manhood Academy podcasting. We got with us today Michael Jackson, MRF, Travo, Hal 9000, and Mike. What's up?
Hello.
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 Hello, Michael Jackson.
Hello. Hola.
How are you doing today, Michael Jackson?
I'm doing great. From beyond the grave.
What's up, Mike?
Waiting for class to start.
I'm waiting for you to start. Class doesn't start until you start.
Okay, I will start.
Cool. When?
Yeah, soon.
Soon? How about now?
Yeah. Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to interact with me. How about that?
Okay. I don't know what to say.
Exactly. Travo, what's going on, man?
Not much. I just got up like an hour ago probably, so like my arms are still kind of numb feeling and I'm still kind of tired, but I'm excited to be here for class.
Well, that's good. I'm always excited to see you in class. What's up, Hal 9000?
Not much. I'm just working on my HAL 9000 robot expression voice.
My robot expression voice is improving. Thank you for attending the class. This has been brought to you by Google+. Beep. MRF, what's going on, man?
I'm really excited because this is the first class that I can actually attend.
Oh my gosh. I've seen you before, but you haven't been in class like a full session, right?
Yeah, and I can't really stay for the full one for this either.
Oh.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, me too. I'm disappointed in you. I'm like an Asian parent disappointed in you. You caused so much disappointment. Okay, let's start with DDP's entry. Let's read it. Let's see. Jackson, you'll go first. MRF, you'll go second. Mike, you'll go third. Travo, you'll go fourth. And Hal 9000, you're batting cleanup.
Right now, I'm having calm feelings of enlightenment.
MRF, wake up.
Ever since I apologized to Care Bear and let go of my hatred of him, I've been much happier.
Okay, let's start over. Let's start from the very beginning, and we'll have everybody read 1,000 times slower. Okay, start over, Jackson.
Right now, I'm having calm feelings of enlightenment.
Yeah, I don't feel very calm and enlightened when you read.
Okay, right now, I'm having calm
I don't feel very calm when you read. I feel nervous. Okay. I feel like people are trying to jump me from behind.
Okay. Right now, I'm having calm.
I feel very scared when you read, but thankfully we got a reading tutor here. Travo, are you there?
Yeah.
Travo's a certified reading tutor at Manhood Academy. He's going to teach you how to make this sentence calm and enlightening so we don't get scared when you read, because right now I'm very scared. I'm very nervous when you read.
Yes, I will do that. Okay, Jackson, I am your reading instructor for Manhood Academy, and I will teach you how to read.
I hope not like that.
Okay, repeat after me.
Okay.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Right now, I'm having calm feelings of enlightenment.
Right now, I'm having calm feelings of enlightenment.
I don't feel enlightened and I don't feel calm. I feel like you're a dangerous, disturbed individual and you're about to do harm to me. I want to feel calm and enlightened.
Okay. Right now, I'm having calm feelings of enlightenment.
Travo, can you call the police? Because this guy he sounds dangerous to me. He sounds very disturbed and dangerous. Could you calm this guy down, Travo?
Yes. Calm down,
Okay.
Jackson.
Okay.
Okay, when you read it, you gotta read it like slowly. I think you're rushing to it. You're rushing through it too fast.
Okay.
Like, read it like you're tiptoeing around a big sleeping bear. You gotta do it calmly and just drag it out like this. Right now, I'm having calm feelings of enlightenment.
Right now, I'm having calm feelings of enlightenment.
Yeah, I don't feel very calm. Who's the new guy in class? Who just showed up? New guy.
Blink head.
Chris, wake up. Does your microphone work? Sec. Ah. 1 sec. 1. And now. But it's not. Should work, but it's not. And now. Okay, well, that was an exciting adventure with Chris. Let me fix it. You fix it. We'll be right here while you fix it. Okay, Jackson, you there?
Yes.
Since Travels is having trouble reading, I will be your reading tutor for the remainder of this portion of class.
Alright.
I'm going to teach you how to feel calm and enlightened. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to read the sentence exactly the way I read it. Pay attention to my voice inflection, and especially pay attention to the speed at which I'm reading it. Because Travo likes to tell you something, but he doesn't like to demonstrate that something. Right, Travo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Travo likes to tell you to slow down, but he doesn't like to demonstrate slowing down. Right, Travo?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Are you ready? What's the guy's name? I can't tell him without his
Jackson,
picture.
yes.
Jackson. Jackson, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right now. Your turn.
Oh, right now.
No. You are a dangerous man. I want you to slow down.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Now.
Now.
No, you're too fast. Listen to Zenik. Zenik is less dangerous than you. Are you ready, Zenik?
Yes, I'm ready.
Right.
Right
Now.
now,
I am having calm feelings.
I'm having calm feelings
Of enlightenment.
of enlightenment.
Do you see how slow and non-threatening and safe and peaceful I feel around HAL 9000, Jackson?
Yes.
That's the opposite I feel around you.
Okay.
Stop disturbing class. Are you ready?
Okay.
Hold on. Chris, are you there? Hello? Can I hear you? No, I cannot hear you. Chris is on his calculator right now, trying to figure out how to work his microphone. Okay, ready, Jackson?
Okay.
Right now. No. Listen. Slow down. Slow your heartbeat. Go into that Swami state in India where they meditate, they fold their legs. Right now.
Right now.
There you go. I'm having calm.
I'm having calm.
Feelings of enlightenment.
Feelings of enlightenment.
How's that, Travo?
That was a lot better.
Yeah,
Okay.
I felt
like it.
safer around him for the first time in the academy.
Yeah.
I always had a suspicious feeling when this guy shows up to class, but now I feel very calm. I feel very enlightened. Mike, you feel very calm and enlightened right now?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yes. All right. Who's up next?
I'm up next.
Hit it.
Okay. Ever since I apologized to Care Bear and let go of my hatred of him, I've been much happier and at peace.
You sound much happier, MRF, since you let go of your hatred of Mr. Care Bear. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Who's next?
I'm actually ashamed of the harm I was thinking of inflicting on him.
You don't sound like you're ashamed of the harm you were thinking of inflicted on him. Mr. Mike?
Okay. Should I go again?
Yes, you should.
I'm actually ashamed of the harm I was thinking of inflicting
I'm ashamed of your reading. Travo? Can you help him out? Travo's a certified reader at Manhood Academy. He's going to help you out.
I will help you out. Wait, what's your name? Mike. Alright. Repeat after me. I'm actually ashamed.
I'm actually ashamed.
Good. Of the harm.
Of the harm
I was thinking of inflicting.
I was thinking of inflicting.
It sounds like Google Plus on here. Mike, you need to stop the self-monitoring and release your voice. We will try it again since Travo is not paying attention to the sound of your voice. Travel, are you paying attention at all?
Not as much as I should be.
Yeah, you should wake up. He sounds like Hal. He's like worse than Hal. He's the new Hal 9000. Mike, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Give us a Care Bear. You made it.
Yeah, man, I'm not sure how long I can stay.
Okay, well, we're reading an entry that has everything to do with you right now. It's pretty amazing. You showed up just in time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mike's going to talk about a shame he feels about wanting to kill you. Here, ready, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is Mike?
He's the guy who's going to be reading. I'm actually ashamed.
I'm actually ashamed.
No. I'm actually ashamed.
I'm actually
Yeah,
ashamed.
see how the pitch in your voice changed? You are trying to enter into the thought of the sentence. That means you must pick up the emotion and the sentiment, the thought behind it. This is not picking up the sentiment of the sentence. I am ashamed. That does not tell me anything about the thought behind the sentence or the feeling behind the sentence. I am actually ashamed. When there is inflection, there is meaning in the words. Do you understand, Mike?
Yeah, I understand.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm actually ashamed of the harm.
I'm actually ashamed of the harm.
I was thinking of inflicting
I was thinking of inflicting
on him.
on him.
Next. Nice. Who's next?
You want Care Bear to go or me?
Why don't we have Care Bear jump in, and then we'll have you.
Okay.
Okay. I was seriously fantasizing about how good it would feel to smash... shit. These screens moves all the time. I cannot focus on your screen.
Well, you could go right to... Okay, Travel, why don't we skip the Travel? Mr. Care Bear, go right to DVP's expression thread, the last one, last page.
Yeah, okay.
Hit it, Travel.
I was seriously fantasizing about how good it would feel to smash his head on a pure concrete wall and watching him drop to the ground, unconscious.
You are vicious, Travel.
Okay, can I go?
Go for it.
Whether he was alive or dead, I didn't care.
I don't care about your reading, man. Read that again. Slow down.
Okay. Whether he was alive or dead, I didn't care.
I don't care about your reading. Listen. Whether he was alive or dead, I didn't care.
Okay. Whether he was alive or dead.
No, I don't care about your reading. Listen. Listen to my voice. Whether he was alive or dead, I didn't care.
Whether he was alive or dead, I didn't care.
Say dead.
Dead.
Emphasize the D, because you're dead.
Dead.
Yes, like your reading style is dead.
Dead.
Okay, now read it again.
Whether he was alive or dead, I didn't care.
Yes. Next.
To make matters worse, I was brooding about going to prison and how it would be worth it just to do some damage to him.
Oh, you little freak, Hal. Who's next?
That'll be me.
Hit it.
After my seeing fury...
After my seething fury.
Oh. After my seething fury began to die down...
Yeah, you don't sound too furious to me.
Okay, I'm just trying to see the sentence here. Okay.
If the screen is going blurry for anybody, go straight to the expression section and go to DVP's last page of his thread.
Okay, I'll have to do that.
Go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm getting it fixed. Chris, is it fixed? By the way, Zenik has graciously linked it in the chat room, so you could just click on the chat room link. He's almost done. Chris is almost done defusing the bomb. Chris and Jackson, make sure next time you come to class, you have a profile picture picked out so we can at least see something other than a blue outline silhouette.
Yes.
Sweet. Sweet.
Okay.
Hit it.
After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself, do I really hate
Zenik,
this guy?
are you laughing because his reading is so terrible?
Are you talking to me? Sorry, I didn't hear. Were you addressing that to me?
Is your name Zenik?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you say Zenik, but yes.
Zenik, are you laughing
I am.
because his reading is so terrible?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. What would you suggest?
Try to feel the hatred behind it.
Try to feel the hatred.
Fury behind it.
Why don't you demonstrate how to read the sentence correctly?
Okay, I'm going to demonstrate this for you, Jackson. After my seething fury began to die down.
Yeah, he's terrible. Trav, are you laughing at how Hal's reading that?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Trav, are you laughing at that? How Hal read that?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it was hilarious. You want to teach him how to read it correctly?
Okay. Zenik, I am your reading instructor. Repeat
I
after
am
me.
your reading instructor. Repeat after me.
After my seething fury began.
After my seething fury began.
He sounds calmer than when he started. Zenik sounds like he's like making peace with you.
Come on, Zenik.
MRF, were you just laughing at how Hal was reading that? MRF, are you there? He is gone. Mike?
Yeah.
Were you laughing at how Hal was reading that?
No, but it was...
Yeah, you sounded like you were laughing. You want to demonstrate how to read that correctly?
Okay.
Hit it.
After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself, do I really hate this guy?
Did you hear that? Did you hear Mike's fury? Mr. Care Bear. Mr. Care Bear. Everybody's dying today.
Yeah, I had to unmute the mic.
Are you ready to unleash your seething fury?
Oh, is it my turn already?
No, you're going to read the sentence. You're going to demonstrate how to read it correctly.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. After my seething fury began
What?
to die down.
What? Your furry? What the fuck? This is not a furry. Listen to MRF. He's going to talk to you about seething fury. MRF, are you ready? He's frozen again. Chris, microphone working yet? Nope, not yet. Jackson, you ready to unleash your seething fury?
Okay. After my seething fury began to die down.
Yeah, you sound like you're about to go on a date with this guy. Are you ready, MRF? MRF, are you there? No, everybody's lagged out. I gotta go back to travel? This is like going back to square one. Travel, are you ready to unleash your seething fury? Or are you gonna put me asleep again?
I will unleash my seething fury.
Alright, hit it.
Okay. After my seething fury began to die down.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna die. Hal 9000, are you ready to unleash your seething fury?
Yes.
Unleash it.
After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself, do I really hate this guy?
Okay, that was closer. Mike, are you ready to unleash your seething fury on the classroom?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Unleash it.
After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself, do I really hate this guy?
Okay, that was much better than everybody else read it. I want you to add something to it. Nobody's going to be able to see this, but we'll be able to see it in class. I want you to, when you get to the word seething fury, put your 2 arms up in the Hulk fist. Raise your 2 arms up.
Like this?
Yeah, and shake them at the camera.
Alright.
Practice. I didn't see her shake. Is that 2 or is that 1? Come on, you're Asian. You should be able to count to 2. You ready? Shake them. Okay, now let's read it.
After my seething fury began to die down.
You didn't shake it.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. Shake it slower. I didn't see anything. Hit it again.
After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself, do I really hate this guy?
Travo's going to show you how to Hulk out. Ready, Travo?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Let me see the double fist. Okay, ready? He's going to do it. Hit it.
After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself, do I really hate this guy?
You see that? Did you hear? Now you know why Travo's a certified reading instructor. Do you see how beautiful that was? Hal, you ready to Hulk out?
Yes.
Hit it.
After my seething fury began to die down.
Your voice does not match your Hulk out. Hit it.
After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself.
Can you grit your teeth when you do it? Because I just don't sense any seething fury out of you. It sounds like you're getting calmer when you're reading.
All right.
Grit your teeth.
Okay. After my seething fury began to die down.
Start over.
Okay.
Do it again.
After my seething fury
began to die down. Seething! To get your teeth together, man, like this. She can't talk.
After my seething fury.
Get your teeth together. After my seething fury.
Okay. After my seething fury.
Put your teeth together and don't move your teeth. Do it again.
After my seething fury.
Don't move your teeth. Damn it.
It didn't move my teeth.
Watch Travo. He's not going to move his teeth at all. Do it, Travo.
After my seething fury.
Like that.
Began to die down.
Hit it, Zenik.
After my seething fury.
Yeah.
Began to die down.
Finally, the Rock has come back. All right, hit it. Do it, Zenik.
Okay. After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself, do I really hate this guy?
Now you know how to do it the right way, Jackson. Are you ready?
Okay.
Hit it.
After my seething fury began to die down and give me some breathing room, I thought to myself, do I really hate this guy?
All right. Where are we now? Let's see. We're going to go to Mike. Next sentence.
And for what?
Next.
Is Care Bear doing it?
Care Bear, you there?
Yes.
Hit it.
I thought I was out after travel, so sorry. Calling me disgraceful and for having a horrible attitude.
What?
I'm not.
Was that a complete sentence? Calling me
Yes,
disgraceful
so-
and having a horrible... Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Alright. I have never even met this guy, and I was seriously thinking doing prison time would be worth it, just so I could hurt him.
You are a bad man.
I remember when Plum told me on podcast 44 that I was slowly growing into my own person.
Jackson?
Okay. Sorry, I lost my place. I had to flip back over here.
Well, the night I apologize.
Okay. Well, the night I apologized to Care Bear, I saw a reflection of the man I'm growing into, and I don't like him at all.
Next.
Stubborn, arrogant, violent, ruthless, and only cares for himself.
Next.
I don't want to be that man.
I haven't had much success in life.
When I finally had some here, as small as it may be, I let the positive feelings get to my head.
I focused so much on succeeding that I never considered what I should do with that success.
The good news is I've learned what not to do with it.
I just reread this and I am amazed how much I have changed since I came here.
Your voice is terrible. Read it again.
I just reread this and I am amazed how much I have changed.
I don't think you are so amazed. Nothing has changed about your voice. It is fucking terrible. Read it again.
Okay.
I just reread this.
Yeah, I got it. I got my mistake. I just reread this and I am amazed how much I have changed.
I thought you said you got your mistake.
Yeah, I got it.
When?
But
When? How about
I
now?
but I'm not really good at it.
I just reread this.
Let me practice. I just reread this and I am amazed how much I have changed since I came here.
I'm amazed how much I've changed since I came here. All right, next.
In my heart of hearts, I was desperate for a mentor. Just someone to tell me what to do.
I tried to fill that void by listening to Tom Lakis and other MRAs, but of course, I wound up shooting myself in the foot.
Now that I have one, I don't feel as dependent on him as I used to be.
Maybe I'm just comfortable here now, or maybe I'm just too dumb to realize how much I do need him.
I'm starting to see him as a person now rather than just an instructor.
Sexy.
A perfect example of this was before the last podcast started. I heard him talking to his dog.
He was saying something like, no, sit. Just like my neighbor would to his dog.
Little moments like that, when I see Plump's person, even when they're only for mere seconds, change my view completely.
It's touching.
He's less of an instructor to me and more of a strict uncle that makes you haul hay around for 12 hours.
Yeah, like a kung fu movie. Uncle, I'm here. Uncle. Reminds me of a Jackie Chan movie.
Can I continue?
No, you cannot continue.
Okay.
What did you think of this so far, Mike?
It sounds good.
Good? Good like
Yeah.
you won the Miss America pageant? Good like you got a lotto ticket? Good like you're eating pizza? Good like you're folding napkins? Good like you're doing laundry? Good like you're riding a bicycle? Good like you're swimming in the ocean? Good like it's a winter day and it feels cool on your skin? Good like you bought cucumber lotion? Good like you're eating a sandwich? Good like you're hiking up a mountain? Good like you got your favorite pair of socks on? Good like you're shopping at Target? Good like you got punched in the face? Good like you're hearing a fat beat? Good what? Good how?
Good that he's describing how he feels and his experiences.
Oh, so good, unlike your first description of good. It had a more specific connotation to it. Travo, what did you think? Other than Mike's generic description, he gave a very UN diplomatic take on this. It was very good, and he shared his experiences.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought DBP was being very candid with how he thinks about Mr. Care Bear and you two. And yeah, I liked it.
How 9,000?
I thought it was really good. It kind of gave me the impression of like this protagonist in a movie who you're really rooting for finally gets that sort of revelation that you feel like he needs to move forward in his life. I really loved the whole post, all of it.
Pretty slick post. Jackson.
I really liked it. I think that we get to see what he was thinking at the time and how he's starting to mature into this, but I also get the feeling that he's kind of confused.
Okay. Besides the confusion overall about the post, what did you think about the post?
Oh, the post itself? I really like the fact that we get to see what he's thinking.
Yes, it's very candid in that we see his thought processes going on. He's describing his feelings about the incident, what he wants to do, what he's fantasizing about, his shame, his introspection. We get the whole 9 yards. We get to see the real person. This is a very good post. This is a prime example of a post you guys should be posting regarding sharing your personal reactions, your personal feelings, etc. This is the attractive part. Care Bear, what do you think?
Of the content of the post. So, I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck? Is this guy a psycho or... So, but the post on itself is very candid, as you said, but I was really shocked. My mouth was open, wide, and I didn't know what to do. I don't know what I did to this guy.
Oblivious Indian guy about to get his head bashed into the concrete is shocked.
Yeah,
He's shocked.
When I read that, I was like, okay, we will see how he will do it.
We'll see, man. We'll get it on Indian style.
Well, I'm not Indian, so
we'll get it on Pakistani style.
Yeah, I might sound Indian, but I'm not. So I don't want to hate or spread hate, but I'm not sure if you could...
He's in the Middle East, man. He's dangerous. He sees bombs every day. He's ready to go jihad.
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
No.
Okay, well,
I was really shocked.
I think, yes, I would say your personal opinion aside, this is a great post. This is a very candid post. I don't think I even finished this. Fuck me, I went on 2 different tangents, blah, blah, blah. Just read this. I'm so amazed how much I've changed. Yeah, this is a great post. One that you guys should reread and take as a kind of a model for your own expression as far as being very candid, being very transparent with what's going on in your head. Excellent post here. Next one. Let's see, somebody who's here. Let's see MRF. He's here. Bam. Is MRF still here? Nope, he's gone. Oh, let's check an MRF post. All right, hit it. Let's see. We're going to start, same order. We're going to start with Chris, you there? Chris. Still technical difficulties. Jackson.
Yeah, let me pull it up so I can read it.
Okay. It's the last page of MRF's post.
Okay.
Posting his thread.
Is it the Asian American one?
Yep.
Okay. Asian American males get a really bad reputation in this society.
The media always portrays us as nerdy, annoying, antisocial, out-of-shape pussies that can't get laid.
And don't forget monotone. keep going. Mr. Care Bear? Mr. Care Bear? He's not there. Okay, you're next, Travo.
Okay, let me find it. The screen just moved. Alright. Where were we at? It's sad fact?
Mike, why don't you read the sentence we were just at?
The media always portrays us as nerdy, annoying, antisocial, and out-of-shape pussies that can't get laid.
Yes.
Okay. It's a sad fact, not only because it's mostly true, but because Asian American males are not doing anything to change this stereotype.
Yeah, Mike, what are you doing to change the stereotype?
I'm attending this class.
Oh, he's doing something then. Sadly, I have to leave. Okay, see you, Mr. Care Bear. Please don't announce if you have to leave during class. Just leave because it's going to distract us. So any future students planning on leaving, just leave. That's fine. You don't need to make an announcement. Next, who's up?
I am.
Go ahead.
Whenever I see an Asian guy acting like a nerdy bitch, I am so disappointed with my race.
I start to imagine how different it would be to be a white kid. How much better it would be than what my current situation is.
I was a prime example of what I'm talking about back in high school.
I was an overweight kid who couldn't talk to people outside of my limited friend zone.
Whenever someone I wasn't used to talking to said hi to me, I freeze up.
I'm the center of attention on a stage with 100,000 people listening to what I say, ready to boo me off.
I didn't hang out with people on the weekends until the last half of my senior year because I was so nervous and afraid that nobody would want to spend time with me.
Read that again.
I didn't hang out with people on the weekends until the last half of my senior year because I was so nervous and afraid that nobody would want to spend time with me.
I thought I was the most boring kid in my social circle and that no one even liked me. Travo.
Because of this, I spent a lot of time on the computer playing games and watching anime.
People online can't judge me because they only see what I show them.
I was such a keyboard warrior. I pictured myself as a great warrior in the MMO I played with hundreds of players fearing me whenever I entered battle.
Of course, being on the computer so much means that I browse porn a lot too.
Sorry to hear that, Mike. Okay, keep going, Travo.
I went through a hentai phase.
Hentai!
Is that how you say it?
Yep, hentai!
I went through a hentai phase and regularly jerked it to these Japanese cartoons from my favorite shows.
Yeah, cartoon porn! Tentacle porn!
Whenever I'd start a new series, I would pay particular attention to the girl characters.
As opposed to the tentacle porn characters?
If one of them was really hot, I'd get really excited and immediately pause the video and look up some X-rated comic online with her as the main character.
Yeah, Pokemon!
There was a point in time where I preferred animated stuff to the real thing, and I would imagine girls that I wanted to fuck dressing up as a character that I liked.
Yeah, Sailor Moon!
Okay. I justified my preference by thinking of how perfect their bodies were compared to real women.
What do you think so far, Zenik?
I think, compared to DVP's post, DVP's was an extremely well done expression. And this one, it's not that bad. I can see his expression coming through, but it feels like it's too, I don't know. I don't have a word for what I'm feeling.
Travo.
I think it's, really extremely candid because he's probably never told anybody this stuff and, about he's, getting into detail of how he watched porn and everything.
Yeah, it's tentacle porn.
And I think the thing Zenik might be talking about is it seems a little off because it's a little disturbing.
Disturbing tentacle porn.
That might be it.
Because most people wouldn't tell you this kind of stuff, but I think it's being extremely candid with, what he thinks about it and everything.
Japanese real doll. Mike.
It's a lot of relaying facts about what happened to him, but also he describes his, how he felt about being a boring kid and how he felt watching anime porn.
Okay, you've been a reporter now. You've been a biased, or not unbiased, third-party removed reporter reporting on his expression post. Now I want to hear about your opinion of the expression post.
Well, I felt it wasn't as good as DBP's post because it relayed more facts rather than describing how he felt.
Okay, give me an example.
He talks about the part about Asian Americans being portrayed by the media rather than how he felt about the media portraying.
Yeah, he just talks. He's relaying facts. Yeah, we know that already. We could read CNN. We don't need to have his rehashing of that fact. So yes, I would say there's a lot of facts that could be turned into I statements about him, how he feels about that fact versus just telling us that fact. That doesn't really do anything for us. Nice observation there. But like Travis said, I'd also say it's very candid. He's a guy like him talking about this. I don't know that would be a normal thing for some guy like this to do. So I think it's a good step towards being candid. Jackson.
Mm-hmm. I also thought it was very candid. So I like that part of it where we got to know some information about him that
I also thought it was very candid.
But I also think that it was kind of dry and a little boring.
Because
he's just stating facts. He's not really talking about how it made him feel or he's saying what he thinks, but not really conveying his person through his post.
Saying what he thinks. If he was saying what he thinks, that I would see his person through his post.
Okay. So he's just stating the facts of what happened.
Yeah, he's kind of talking about it in a disinterested third-party way, not personalizing it towards his reaction to it.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough. Let's go to who's here in class? Where's Jackson's post? Next, Jackson. Are you here, Jackson? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
I see you. Page 2. All right. Here we are. All right. So it's a couple posts up on page 2. Hit it, Jackson.
Okay, wait. I'm pulling it up again. Okay, here we go. I don't even remember which one this is. Let's see here.
Mike, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hit it. Go ahead.
What the hell is so wrong with girls acting nice and sweet?
Oh. Why do people have to act like I am pointing a loaded gun at them and making insane, crazy demands like a psychopath?
Girls don't have to be strong and independent.
What the fuck is that anyway? Go ahead.
What the fuck is that anyway?
Nobody is completely strong and independent.
We need other fucking people in our lives.
We need relationships and friends.
We have to feel the emotions of being with others and sharing time together.
Just the feeling of joy you have when speaking with a great friend whom you love is reason enough to find this belief false.
Come on.
The idea that girls are expected to act like this makes me feel sad. Like my fucking dog just died.
Anytime I tell people about my view on feminism and its effect on society, I end up in a huge debate.
Why are people so weird?
I feel like I'm surrounded by people who have no direction.
No understanding of what it means to care about each other.
Do they enjoy everyone being weird and not knowing how to have real social interaction?
Stop right there. Travo, what'd you think?
I liked it. I thought it was fairly candid. Like he's talking about what he thinks, so I think I could see into his mind and see what he was thinking. So I liked it.
Okay, Zenik.
I felt like I could see into his mind too, but there was at the end of the first paragraph, there's an analogy that kind of falls flat for me, where he says, the idea that girls are expected to act like this makes me feel so sad, like my fucking dog just died. It kind of seems like a flat analogy. I feel like he could have, gone way over the top of that to make it a lot more descriptive.
Okay. Mike?
I liked how he described how he felt about the other people in our society and the way girls act.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Jackson, what'd you think about your own writing?
I liked it, but I think I could have been a little more expressive.
Yeah, I thought it was boring too, like the whole explain-a-thon thing, where you're explaining everything to us. I don't care to be explained to. I'd rather hear your take on it versus your explanation for things. This is not This is not the forum for you to teach things to us. This is a forum for you to express yourself in this section. Let's see here. Also, I had a problem with, why are people so weird? Why did I have a problem with that, Travo? Why are people so weird? Do they enjoy everyone being weird and not knowing? Why do I did not like that? Why didn't I like that, Travo?
I don't know. Oh, because it's vague, maybe. Yeah, probably because it's vague.
Zenik, why didn't I like that?
I don't know.
Travo just gave you the answer. Why don't you ask Travo?
Okay. Because it's too vague.
Yeah, it's too vague. What's weird? Is it weird like aliens are landing? Is it weird like you have 6 fingers instead of 5? Is it weird like you have 2 moms? Is it weird like you saw a broccoli that was colored yellow? I mean, how is it weird? I don't know. Because there's no degree. There's no specific degree. It's just like Mike telling me, it's good. I liked it. Good for you. I like pizza. Liked it how? Specific degree. Specific degree. Right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We need to get to the heart of our problem here in class. Let's find Mike. Yes! Let's find Mr. Robot. Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo, domo. All right. Oh, looks like we got to go to page 1. Great post, Mike. I love the whole thing. I can definitely relate. I still get nervous about classes, and I've taken part in 3 or 4 already, and even a few hangouts without Plum to guide us, so the feeling of not wanting to look silly is really hard to shake. It's pretty liberating when you do it, though. Just keep practicing, Mike. You there, Mike?
Yeah, I'm here.
Doesn't sound like you're here. Here we go. Well, we're going to find out if you're here in the expression section for sure. All right. Well, nope, not here. Oh, here we go. Before yesterday's Manhood Academy class. Yeah, right before Zenik. Or right before a Super Shy Guy response. All right, hit it, Jackson.
Before yesterday's Manhood Academy class, I got that antsy, nervous feeling that I get before important events or even sometimes before going out with friends.
It's that first day of school feeling.
The unsettling feeling in your heart.
The anticipation is what causes it.
I feel very calm when you read how. Could you read that again?
Okay. The anticipation is what causes it.
Even though I rationally know class is not a big deal, I still couldn't shake that feeling.
My palms started sweating, I became irritable and fidgety, and concentrating was hard.
I tried to read one of Reddit's 2011 comments of the year, the one about why things cannot travel faster than light.
Even though I have a profound interest in physics, when I saw that long comment filled with text and thought there would be no way I can concentrate enough to read it.
The worst part about this feeling is that it drains me, makes me tired, and makes me yawn.
The lack of concentration combined with the tiredness makes it very hard to do anything productive when that feeling sets in.
During the actual class, it wasn't so bad because I have to pay attention.
It's the anticipation that sucks.
I listened to the podcast from yesterday's class and cringed a bit when I was failing at saying the word finally.
I had listened to podcasts with other students doing expression practice, and it seemed easy enough for me to do properly.
Yeah, it seems simple.
But when I was actually doing it...
Where's Jackson?
Huh?
Where's Jackson?
I'm after HAL 9000 now.
Okay, go ahead.
Me or Jackson?
You.
Okay. But when I was actually doing it, I couldn't do it properly due to a mixture of nerves and thinking I sound silly.
Another worry I had was my parents.
They have a tendency to pester me with excessive questions and give unwanted commentary.
My father came to see what the fuck I was doing during
Yeah,
class.
what the fuck is my son doing? Why is
Even
he
though
saying
I told
finally?
him I will be sounding strange.
Son, what are you doing? What is this silliness? Why are you in this class? Embarrassing yourself.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
But as Professor Plum said, fail forward.
Yeah.
During class, when I was repeating the word, finally, It felt
Sorry,
like
wait,
time was
what?
passing.
You're repeating what?
Finally.
That's not what was repeated in class.
Okay. During class, when I was repeating the word,
Yeah.
it felt like time was passing slower, probably because of nerves.
Yeah.
It wasn't something I realized right away, but later when I was listening to the podcast,
and I started sounding like travel, and I always end my sentences in a question mark.
I'll read it. It wasn't something I realized right away, but later when I was listening to the podcast.
My voice lasted shorter on the podcast than what I remembered.
I also practiced a bit today by myself.
At first, it felt sillier than during class yesterday, but when I got over the silliness, it sounded much better.
Oh, it did? Let me hear this. I gotta hear this.
Well, we're in class again. Okay. No.
Oh, that sounded a lot better.
Yeah.
Wow, he did improve. Look at this guy. Asian overachiever. Sweet. What'd you think, Jackson?
Oh, actually, I kind of like that. He was talking about how he felt during the class and how he was nervous, and I got to, get a little insight into his mind and his emotions and what was going on with him during class. So actually, I really like that.
Okay. Travo.
Yeah, I liked it because, I thought it was really cool that he said he practiced after class and tried to get over the silliness of it and everything.
Yeah, he wanted extra credit.
It made him better.
Extra credit. Zenik.
I really liked it too. There were a few parts I felt like he could have been more specific about how he felt.
You thought a few parts were terrible?
No.
Which parts did you think sucked?
Here's a part. One part here, in that second little sentence right after the big first paragraph, at the end where he says, it's the anticipation that sucks, I feel like he could have kind of...
You thought that sentence sucked?
Yeah, I feel like he could have gone deeper into that. But
You thought that sentence sucked?
Yes.
Well, why don't you tell him that sucked?
Mike, I feel like that sentence kind of sucked.
Would it kind of suck, or did it suck? Because now you're going back on your word. You were telling me the other day that it sucked ass. And now you're saying it kind of sucked. Like it didn't suck that much. Which is it, Zenik? Did it suck ass, or was it kind of sucky?
Mike, I think that sentence sucked.
So you thought that sentence sucked ass?
Yes.
Well, why don't you tell Mike that?
Mike, I think that sentence sucks ass.
Well, why don't you tell him what the improvement is then?
I think a good way to improve this sentence would be like, where you say it's the anticipation that sucks, you could say, the anticipation sucks because it's like, and then go on to create an analogy. I'm not good at thinking of analogies off the top of my head, but you see where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah, that's what I described in the first paragraph.
Yeah. But I mean, overall, for the rest of what I think about this thing, I could relate to it so well, and I got such a good sense of how you felt from this, that I really just was pulled into the whole post. I wasn't bored at all when I was reading it. I mean, in terms of the sentence structure, yeah, I think you could have done a lot better, but I mean...
I think you could have done a lot better? I think the sentence structure? Every time? It's like this, Zenik? Overall, I think you did really well. And then Becky was talking to Mandy, and then Mandy said to Amanda, that thing... Be definite when you're speaking. Knock off the... And then... Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright. Sweet. Well, what'd you think of your own post, Mike?
I thought it was one of my better posts because I described more of how I felt.
Yeah, it's better than your first kind of, so-so post. I thought it was a good post. That was a good post. Definitely could use a little bit more, degree of expression, but, it's a start. It's a start. You're starting out. Young guy starting out. Oh, look at this. Post by Camp Travo. Got a red dot. I can finally get rid of it. Dude. Oh, look at this. A lot of big black letters here. Let's go.
Alright. Okay. Okay. I absolutely la 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 yo 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 doing the expression exercise we just did on the last podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, smiley face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody, wake up! Somebody get Mike and beat him with a ruler.
Mike.
It's so fun and silly that I just go all crazy and try to be as over the top as possible.
You sound very crazy and silly, Mike. Why don't you read that again?
It's so fun and silly that I just go all crazy and try to be as over the top as possible.
It makes me feel like I'm a kindergartner again, running and jumping around on the playground with my arms spread out, making airplane noises.
You forgot to write the airplane noises in there. I didn't get that in your post. You just added that after the fact.
I should have.
That's bullshit, adding it after the fact. It's not even there. It's complete. Isn't that bullshit, Xenic? Xenic,
Yes.
Is that bullshit? He's trying to add sound effects after the post is already written and it's already terrible, and now he's trying to add it, make it cool?
Yes.
Tell him that's bullshit. He should have added it before.
Travel, that's bullshit. You should have added that before.
All right, keep going.
Damn.
Those were simpler times when I didn't have to worry about anything.
And that's just it.
That's the whole point of us doing those.
Wait, where's Jackson?
Yeah. Okay, now that's the whole point of us doing those exercises.
Not because we should act.
Hold on, Mike. You gotta speak up. Your mic just went low for a second.
Not because we should act like kindergartners, but because we need to just stop worrying.
We have to get over the fact that we sound stupid.
We have to realize that it doesn't matter if we sound stupid.
If we keep worrying about what others think, then how the hell are we ever going to lead a hot chick into our beds who is being a judgmental bitch the whole time? If we can't even say a word in a silly way for fear of sounding like a dumbass, you know? Xenic? You know?
Yes.
Okay, next.
We're already dumbasses.
Yeah!
We can't go any lower from here.
We're at the bottom of the shit pit.
But there is a ladder there to help us climb out of the feces of society and our incompetence.
Yeah, you don't sound like you're climbing out. You don't sound very hopeful. You don't sound very exasperated to me. You don't sound like you're finding a ladder out of the shit pit.
Okay, I'll do it again. But there is a ladder there to help us climb out of the feces of society and our incompetence.
Watch Jackson. He'll tell you how to do it the right way.
But there's a ladder. Oh, tell him. Okay. So, wait, who am I talking to?
Xenic?
Xenic. All right. So, what I want you to do is really emphasize the words and repeat after me. Okay.
Okay.
But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder.
No, even more. You got to put some more energy into it.
But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder.
Yeah, there we go.
No, there we don't go. You need to open your ears. He sounds like he's fucking about to commit suicide. You're like, good job. Good cut. Good cut with a razor blade. But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder. We are saved. Yay. We're climbing out of the feces. You sound like you're falling asleep. Wake up, Xenic. Xenic, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Wake up. But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder. Listen to Mike. Mike's gonna tell you there's a ladder there. But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder.
Mike, are you awake?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead and read it then. What are you waiting for?
But there is a ladder there to help us climb out of the feces of society and our incompetence.
Hit it, Xenic.
But there is a ladder there to help us climb out of the feces of society and our incompetence.
Alright, that's better. Now, hit it. Hit it, Xenic.
Same sentence?
Yes, emphasize each word.
Okay. But there is a ladder there to help us
Once
climb out
again, Xenic, emphasize each word, Mr. Poor Listening Skills. Hit it.
But there is a ladder.
Once
there.
again, Mr. Poor Listening Skills, emphasize each word. Do you know the word each means?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, then prove it.
But there is a ladder.
I thought you were
there.
going to emphasize the words. But there is a ladder.
But there is
Listen to Mike before you fall asleep. Listen to Mike.
But there is a ladder.
But there is a ladder.
Listen to Travo.
But there is a ladder.
Hit it, Zanuck.
But there is a ladder.
That's much better. Now listen to Jackson. He's going to tell you how to get it pitch perfect.
Okay. But there is a ladder there.
Except Jackson likes to rush at the speed of Tron and say his words into one jumbled Elvis quote. Slow down.
Okay, we'll try again. But there is a ladder.
Are there any spaces in between your words, Jackson, when you talk?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Apparently not. There's no space at all. Why don't you put a little space in there, Jackson? Just put a couple spaces in there. See what you can do.
But there is a ladder.
Hit it, Zanuck.
But there is
But
a
there
ladder.
is a ladder. But there is a attack the fucking letter A ladder. Holy Christ. Travel, you gotta help this guy someday. Travel, you gotta help this kid.
Okay.
He can barely form a sentence. Sounds like a newborn.
Zanuck, when you read it, you sound like you're,
You sound like you're flushing a toilet, and it's just the sound is going away. Is that what you meant, Travo?
Like, after every time he speaks, it sounds like he's taking a breath and it's like, it's all just disappearing.
It sounds like somebody's dying, like an old man's dying on his deathbed.
Yeah. You gotta sound more direct and definite when you say it, like, but there is a ladder.
Yes. Let him ponder that. Are you ready, Hal?
Yes.
Do it.
But there is a ladder.
Slow down, Hal.
Okay. But there is a ladder.
Now add emphasis.
But
Now add emphasis.
But there.
Do you know how to do a push-up?
Yes.
Get down on the ground and do a push-up. Oh, we got a call. Yeah. Somebody's calling on the phone telling you to do a push-up. Go do one.
Okay.
Come on, quickly. Let's go. That's how fast he does his push-up. Are you awake yet?
I don't know.
Try it. Let's see if you're awake.
But there.
Okay, hold on. You're not awake yet. Go down and do another push-up. In the meantime, while you're doing that push-up, Mike's going to demonstrate. Get down and do your push-up. Hurry up. Come on.
But there is a ladder.
Try it again, Mike.
But there is a ladder.
Are you ready, Zanuck?
Yes.
Hit it.
But
Okay, hold
there.
on. You don't sound awake yet. Do your push-up. Travo, in the meantime, is going to show you how to do it correctly.
Alright. But there is a ladder.
You ready, Zanuck?
I don't know.
Well,
Yes.
let's find out.
Okay. But
Okay, go do another push-up, and in the meantime, we're going to have Jackson demonstrate it for you.
I can't hear if I don't have my headset on.
Hurry up and do your push-up. Let's go.
But there is a ladder.
Yes. This guy's going to be the buffest guy in class. This is the buffest kid in class. Are you ready, Zanuck?
Yes.
Hit it.
But there is a ladder.
Okay, while you do your push-up, Mike is going to demonstrate how to do it correctly. Go ahead. Hurry up, Zanuck. Get your push-up in.
But there is a ladder.
I think you guys are getting more practice than Zenik. Zenik's just getting buff. It's like he's going to 24-hour fitness. How's your workout, bro? You back from the gym? Bro, you back from the gym yet?
Yes.
You're getting swollen, bro. You ready? You ready? You're breathing heavy, bro. You sound like you're yoked. You sound like you're about to destroy a wall. You ready?
He's the Hulk.
You ready to do it?
Yes.
You want a warm-up? You want somebody to demonstrate it for you, or are you ready to go?
I'd like someone to demonstrate for me.
Okay, Mike's going to demonstrate it for you.
But there is a ladder.
Okay. But there.
Okay, hold on. While you're doing your push-up, Jackson's going to demonstrate it for you. Go ahead. Go to your push-up.
But there is a ladder.
I wish he could have heard that, but he's too busy doing push-ups right now. He's too busy getting big. You ready, Zenik? You want another demonstration, or you ready to go?
No, I'm not ready. I want another demonstration.
Okay, Mike's going to demonstrate for you.
But there is.
Well, Mike is good on, like, I think the last couple words, but he's very weak on the butt. Mike's going to get big, though. He's going to do his push-up. Mike, go do your push-up. Travel's going to demonstrate for you how to do it the right way. Sorry for that embarrassing demonstration by Mike, but Travel's going to show you how to do it the right way.
Alright, listen to this. But there is a ladder.
You ready, Zenik?
Yes.
Hit it.
But there is a
Oh, he was so
ladder.
close. I like the first two, and then when he went it was just like, it died. Go to your push-up while Mike demonstrates how to do it correctly.
But there is a ladder.
Oh, suddenly Mike woke up. Mike must hate push-ups. Or Mike must have just gotten yoked. One of the two. You ready, Zenik? Or you want another demo?
No, I'll just jump right in.
You're going to just jump right in?
Yep.
Can't wait.
But
Alright, while you do your push-up, Jackson's going to demonstrate it for you.
But there is a ladder.
Jackson, do you know how to do push-ups?
Yes.
Can you do one? Because the first word was really terrible. It didn't have any emphasis at all.
Okay. I'll do
In
it.
fact, Travel is going to demonstrate it for you, how to do it correctly.
Alright. But there is a ladder.
You see that? Where there's emphasis on each word?
Yeah.
You ready, Zenik?
yes.
Hit it.
But there is a ladder.
Slow down. Try it again.
But there is
Oh, your is terrible. Go do another push-up while Mike demonstrates it.
But there is a ladder.
I wish you could hear that, but he's just too busy. He's just too busy getting big. He's too busy working out. I wish you could have heard that, Zenik, because you were too busy working out, though. Mike's going to try it one more time. He's going to demonstrate it for you. Slow down, Mike. Go ahead. Do it again.
But there is a ladder.
Mike's going to do a push-up for that A that was so terrible. The rest was really good, but his A was just like, it's garbage. Zenik, you ready? Sorry for that embarrassing demonstration, but he did most of it right. He did about 80% correctly.
yes, I'm ready.
Do it.
But there is a ladder.
Okay, now add emphasis to it.
But
No, add emphasis. Go do a push-up while Travo teaches you how to do emphasis. Listen to Travo. He's going to teach you how to do emphasis.
But there is a ladder.
Do you hear emphasis in Travo's voice? Zenik, do you hear emphasis in Travo's voice?
yes.
Run, you fools. Remember like Gandalf, when he's like hanging on the ledge there? So, run, you fools. Right? Emphasis. You ready?
Can I get another demonstration?
Yeah. I'll even give you a demonstration. I'll give you a teacher-instructor demonstration. But there is a ladder. Emphasis. Hit it.
But there is a ladder.
We'll take
Can
it.
I say
Okay.
something?
Well, yeah. Go ahead. Please say
Can
something.
I give
Please.
my critique?
Please
It sounds
critique
like
it.
it sounds like when you read it, you're just patting the words on the back. When you read it, you gotta punch them right in the
Yeah,
face.
punch him in the face. Stop patting him in the back.
They're not your friends. You gotta
They're not your
kill 'em.
friends. Are you meditating now, Zenik? Are you getting in the zone? Taking a drink?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I read this once more?
I wish you would.
Okay. But there is a ladder.
Slumber party. Ooh. When are you going to start reading, Zenik? Zenik, are you there?
Yeah.
Are you going to start? How are they going to read it?
But there is a ladder there to help us climb out of the feces of society.
All right, you stay in the feces. We're going to keep moving on. Let's go. Next sentence. I can't take it. Come on. Next.
The ladder is the academy.
It's Plum and all the students and the expression exercise.
Is Travel not there anymore?
He's gone. He's got to go to work. Go ahead.
Okay. Where were we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will have to go through a lot of shit to get where we want to go. But fuck, you're going to be covered in shit anyways, so you might as well at least try to escape it.
If we attempt to escape and then fall back into the shit, so what?
We fucked up.
And yes, Plum will let us know we fucked up.
Yeah.
But guess what?
If we keep trying, we'll eventually start to climb up the ladder step by step.
And when we go up a step, that will be a success.
Yes.
And Plum will let you know.
Yes.
Just like tonight, I went up one more step on the ladder by doing the expression exercise without worrying about a goddamn thing.
Well, in your case, I would say half a step. Okay. I even tried to do it in an over-the-top manner because that would make it fun for me.
Like Plum said, I hit it out of the ballpark.
He said I was a pro.
He rewarded my ability to not give a fuck about if him or the other students thought I sounded stupid.
And it made me feel absolutely amazing.
I felt like I had just won the World Series.
So the moral of the story will just be this.
Just keep trying.
Keep failing.
But learn from your mistakes, and then one day you will hit the ball out of the park.
Sweet icons.
Yeah.
Well, Zenik, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm trying.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best. Okay, let's go on to, you know what, we've done enough expression. Let's cover a couple of these topics and we'll call it quits. Let's see here. Matriculation, where are we? Oh, here we go. Lecture and film. Back to podcasting topics. Clickety-click. Here we go. Alright, this first one, I think we covered it. I think we might have covered this first one. Let me see. What's this first one? Oh, the topic does not exist. Topic has left the universe. Covered this one. We're whipping right through these. Let's see, this next one here is, Action Jackson!
Yeah, what's up?
Looks like we got an EM report here.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's go to page 2 of this EM report.
Like 4 in there.
Alrighty, let's check your EM report. Let's go back to right here.
Okay, do you hear me now?
Oh, welcome, Chris! He fixed it! At the end of class, he's finally ready.
Yes, I did.
Sweet. We got 2 people left in class. This might be a short class.
Okay.
Chris, who are you on the forum?
Now.
Who are you on the forum?
D-Rock.
Spell it.
1 second.
Oh, The Rock.
The Rock. Oh.
Gotcha. You're The Rock. Okay.
Where are we now?
We are on we're on Jackson's EM report. Action Jackson. And Zenik is back. Alright, let's get to it. Read it. Jackson.
Okay. This is another OkCupid girl. She's a squid girl, and it's interesting figuring out what my expectations are.
She's a squid? You're dating squid?
What's your name is? It's Squid something, but I call her Squiddy.
Okay, she's Squiddy. All right. Go ahead, Zenik.
Okay. Squiddy, congratulations on being an interesting person. I read your profile and... Oh, shit. Okay. I read your profile and thought, this girl seems like a really fun, interesting girl. She also seems like a sweetheart. Why the name Squiddy? Does it have a meaning? I'm secretly hoping it does.
No reply. This happened once before. As I came to your door, no reply. Jackson.
Oh, okay. Jackson, no, you suck at this. You respond when someone writes you. That's how it works. Punishing by scolding, stating expectation.
You agree with that, The Rock? Rocky.
Yes, I do.
You there? Do. Okay. Good.
Yes, I am.
Let's see here. Squiddy. You're Squiddy, Rock. Rock, are you there?
Yes, I am.
You're Squiddy. Go ahead and read it.
Okay. Thanks for saying I suck at this. It's a true statement. I get all sorts of distracted.
Stronger. Read it strongly. Ha ha ha. Thanks for saying I suck at this.
Thanks for saying I suck at this.
Keep.
It's a true statement. I get all sorts of distracted from this website. To be honest, I kind of hate the idea of it. I wish I wasn't so shy and that I was just a little bit easier to meet people you know out in the real world.
What time is it over there, Rocky?
It's almost 9 p.m.
Almost 9 p.m. Okay, so you're a little bit ahead of me. Okay. By the way, squids equal favorite animal. Met my expectation, rewarding by expressing and answering my original question. Fix the grammar on this horrible thing.
Okay.
Met my expectation, rewarding by expressing and answering my original question. What do you think, Zenik?
Let's see. I think my expectation for it. I agree with his assessment.
Okay. Jackson?
Uh-huh. I'll keep reading here. That was a great response. I think girls that are shy are really attractive and cute. I also really like squids, too. Reminds me of when... let me rewrite that. When I had to dissect one in grade school, and it was all slimy and squishy. I remember thinking it was so cool at the time. Do you have any cool memories from grade school?
Yeah, I remember when this guy was reading Less Than Light Speed. Could you read it again?
Okay. That was a great response. I think girls that are shy are really attractive and cute. I also really like squids, too. Reminds me of when I had to dissect one in grade school. It was all slimy.
In grade school? It was all slimy and squishy? I remember thinking it was so cool at the time. And then, do you have any cool memories from grade school? Read it again, like you have some balls.
Okay, that was a great response. I think girls that are shy are really attractive and cute. I also really like squids, too. Reminds me of when I had to dissect one in grade school. It was all slimy and squishy.
Reminds me of when I had to dissect one in grade school, and it was all slimy and squishy. I remember thinking it was so cool at the time, you know? And then, do you have any cool memories from grade school? Yeah, one time I talked to this guy who wasn't a tranny. Read it again.
That was a great response. I think girls that are shy are really attractive and cute. I also really like squids, too. Reminds me of when I had to dissect one in grade school, and it was all slimy and squishy. I remember thinking it was so cool at the time. Do you have any cool memories from grade school?
Rewarding with expression and attention. Stating expectation. What do you think, Mike?
I agree.
Okay, and that's as far as I've gotten on that one. I really don't know if I should have done anything different. I think it's going well, honestly. But then again, every time I say it, I find out it's not. Let me know what you guys think. Well, what did you think, Zenik?
I still agree. I think it went well, too.
Okay. Oh, what did I respond to? I think I responded to a different one. Amy. Oh, this one. Let's read this one. Go ahead, Jackson.
Okay. Alright, we're going to start from the top here, guys. Next up is Adventures in OkCupid Land. Oh man, you guys, this is pretty rough, but I used to go on quite a few dates from online dating, so I figured, well, let's try EM on these girls. It really hasn't been going too smoothly, but then again, I don't think going smoothly is something that happens in EM. I haven't had any extended conversations yet, only a couple replies.
Could you read that again and slow the fuck down?
Yes. Alright. Next up is Adventures in OK Cupid Land. Oh man, you guys, this is pretty rough.
Enunciate your words. Enunciation. Well, he's gone now. He can't enunciate. Next up is Adventures in OK Cupid Land. Oh man, you guys, this is pretty rough. But I used to go on quite a few dates from online dating, so figured, well, let's try EM on these girls. What is he's trying EM on these girls? The way he's using the term EM, expectation man. Let's try expectation management on these girls. He's not trying a magic trick on them. It really hasn't been going too smoothly. But then again, don't think going smoothly is something that happens with EM. Sounds like he's using the force. I haven't had any extended conversations yet, only a couple replies. I spent an hour hiding all the profiles of the fatties. Seriously, there are millions of them. I was getting really grossed out just by seeing all of them. I felt like writing each one and saying, stop being so fat, you're killing yourself. But anyway, I only message girls that I'm attracted to. Here's an example of how things have been going. You don't need to talk about the fatties and EM. This is irrelevant to your report. Keep that in your expression section. Just get to the point. Okay, I see this cute girl, looked at my profile, and didn't even say hi to me. Time to have my expectations met. Jackson, that's you. Chris, or I should say The Rock. Amy, you just visited my profile and didn't even say hi. The Rock, are you there? Rock, are you there? Jackson's back. Jackson, you ready?
Yeah, let me go back up here. I'm pinwheeling. My browser's pinwheeling. Okay, Amy. I spent an hour hiding all the profiles of the
We got that part. Don't include unnecessary details that aren't relevant to your report. That goes in your expression section.
Okay. All right. Jackson. Amy, you visited my profile and didn't even say hi. You're supposed to say hello to people. That's the point of this site. Hello. Punishing by scolding, stating expectation.
Okay, no me. I know, but I'm reluctant to approach guys first.
Speak up. Guys. Rock, can't hear you. Speak up.
You can't hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Just speak up.
Okay, I know, but I'm reluctant to approach guys first. Guys tend to get intimidated. Is that right? I read it?
Intimidated by my aggressive girls.
Halfway meeting my expectation by justification.
Mike, what do you think?
I don't think she's meeting his expectation.
What's his expectation?
To say hi.
What's she doing?
She's punishing him.
How so?
She's punishing him by rejection.
Zenik?
I don't know.
Mike?
She's punishing by rejection.
Okay, so is halfway meeting my expectation by justification an appropriate thing to put in these brackets?
No.
She either is or isn't meeting your expectation.
Okay.
Amy?
But hello, how are you? There we go, now she meets my expectation.
Alright, she met it. Jackson?
Jackson, I am doing great. I feel like I just went to a bar and got a shot of happiness. Don't really know why, but I feel excited and enthusiastic right now. Do you ever feel like that for no apparent reason? Wording with expression and stating expectation.
Yeah, all the time. Meeting expectation, although she sucks at having a good conversation. Well, I'll get to that.
Is that necessary in the brackets, Mike?
The second part is not necessary.
It's complete bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And it's ironic that the guy saying that Amy sucks at conversation doesn't know how to have a good conversation. Is that correct? Mike?
Can you repeat that?
And it's ironic that the guy who can't have a good conversation yet is complaining about a girl who can't have a good conversation.
Yeah, that's ironic.
Yeah, would you tell Jackson he's being ironic and that to not include that bullshit commentary in the future?
Jackson, you're being ironic and don't include bullshit commentary in the future.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay. By the way, let me ask you a question, Zedek. You there?
Yeah.
What's the problem with this statement, besides the irony? Let's see here. Where does he say that? Where did it go? I lost it. Where did it go? I can't find it. Yeah, all the time, meeting expression. Oh, there we go. Meeting expectation. Although she sucks at having a good conversation. What's wrong with that sentiment?
It seems like it's meant for an expression post.
No, besides that, what else is wrong with it?
It's not, I don't think it's specific.
No, I'm talking about the problem with the sentiment itself. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with it? Go ahead.
Other than that, it's ironic?
Yeah, other than it's ironic.
I don't know.
Mike, you know what's ironic about it? Or not ironic about it, but what's the problem with the sentiment?
I don't know.
Let's see. The Rock.
No idea.
And Jackson? Want to take a stab?
Well, the only thing I can think of is that sucks doesn't really mean anything. I mean, it's like
Nope, that's not the issue.
Okay.
Sucks at having a good conversation. Whose responsibility is it to have a good conversation, Mike?
Jackson.
How do you know it's Jackson's responsibility?
He's the man.
Yeah, he should be leading the interaction. He should be telling her what makes a good conversation, what he expects to have what he expects in a good conversation. Oh, you guys suck at conversation. But I'm telling you how I expect you to speak to me, so we can have a good conversation. Aren't I giving you direction, telling you how to speak, what to say, to give your personal reactions, to not include this bullshit information, etc. when it's not called for? Aren't I directing you into how to have a conversation? Zenik?
Yes.
Yes. Mike, am I directing you how to have a conversation?
Yeah, you're directing me.
Yes, so whose responsibility is it that the conversation sucks or that she's a poor conversationalist?
Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. So it's Jackson's fault. He's complaining about something that's his responsibility. Okay, keep going. Where are we now? I think we just read that. Right?
Yeah,
Good.
we're on surfing.
Okay, keep going. Who's Amy? Amy.
I'm Amy.
Go for it, Amy.
Surfing and rafting. Okay, this doesn't meet my expectation fully, as it's a crappy answer.
Is that what goes in the brackets, The Rock?
No.
What should go there? Mike, what should go there?
Expectation not met.
What's his expectation?
To talk about plans for the summer.
So what's the problem with his expectation? Where did you get that, by the way?
I think we skipped a line.
Okay, where did we skip here?
We skipped
Jackson's.
Okay, let's go back to Jackson. Go ahead, Jackson.
Good. That's a good trait to have. I like that. Can't stand negativity. I'm also excited about summer. I got some great plans. You?
Could you read that slower?
Okay. Good. That's a good trait to have. I like that. Can't stand negativity. I'm also excited about summer. I got some great plans. You? Rewarding with agreement and affection.
What's the problem with, I got some great plans? You? Zenik?
The question kind of, I feel like it lacks specificity.
What's wrong with, I got some great plans?
Oh, wait, no, I've got it.
Oh, sweet.
He's not leading her with that.
How do you know?
What plans?
Because he's giving her, like, an open-ended question, expecting her to carry it on.
First of all, his stimulation is, I got great plans. He might as well just say, I'm fun. How about you? What's wrong with that statement, Mike?
It's vague.
Yeah, it's very vague. I got some great plans. Are you planning on taking care of your turtle? Are you planning on brushing your teeth? You planning on going to Magic Mountain? You planning on curing cancer? Are you planning on making a milkshake? Are you planning on taking a Sunday drive? Are you planning on... I don't know. What is he planning? Who knows? Who knows how great these plans are? Why don't we know that these plans are... Why don't we know the greatness of these plans, The Rock?
We don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Because he didn't state it.
Yeah, he didn't state anything about it. He's doing nothing to lead this conversation. Surfing and rafting is what Amy responds. What should be in the brackets? Besides, this guy doesn't know how to lead a conversation.
she was rewarding with attention and meeting my expectation, I guess.
Okay, so we could put rewarding with attention or rewarding with agreement. Either one.
Okay.
Jackson!
Alright, I'll read it. Right on. I like that. Be more specific. Surfing and rafting where and with who? Are you excited? Rewarding previous good behavior and stating new expectation.
What's the problem with that right there? Zedek?
I feel like he's trying to extract this information from her without providing any.
Well, yeah, that's obvious there, but what's the other problem? What's the problem with saying, right on? Look at his last brackets. What did he put in his last brackets?
Rewarding previous good behavior and stating new expectation.
No, his last brackets.
Oh. Okay, this doesn't mean... Wait, whoa. This doesn't meet my expectation fully as it is a crappy answer.
What does he say? What does he say?
He rewards what he thinks. It kind of... it's mixed up here.
He rewards in violation of his expectations.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's saying right on. He just said a minute ago, oh, that's a crappy answer. And then he says, right on, bro. Good job. Woo! Right on. Thanks for the crappy answer. I like that. Be more specific. Oh, by the way, just be more specific. It's not an issue. When obviously it is an issue. He should have said right off the bat, no. I don't want this kind of answer. I want this kind of answer. Be more specific. But he's making demands. He couldn't even make those demands because he's not being specific himself. He's not causing any stimulation. Hello?
Hello? Yeah. I'm taking notes, sorry.
Sweet.
Oh, man.
Be more specific. Surfing and rafting. Where with who? Blah, blah, blah. Are you excited? No, I'm not excited. Click. Cancel. Account. Done. Okay, we have one more to get through, and then we'll be done pulling teeth today. Close this. Delete this. Delete. Okay, back to topics. Next one. Let's see what this is. Surprise, surprise. Coming up.
Hey, Plum, can I ask you a question?
Yo, what's up?
Is me going online and talking to the girls, do you think this is a good idea for me, or is this a bad idea?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's just an opportunity to practice. Anytime you talk to people, it's an opportunity to practice.
Okay.
Managing My Bitches by Joe-san. Alright, let's go. Start it. Zenik?
Here's part of a text message conversation I had with a girl I recently met. I sent her a pic of my dog, and she was giving me really short replies.
Mike?
My expectation, even though it wasn't part of the conversation, is for her to pay attention.
Josan, isn't my dog a cutie, though? Look, he's smiling, stating expectation.
Yes! Agrees with expectation, but she doesn't meet my paying attention expectation. What paying attention expectation? Some unknown mind reader expectation. Okay. Joe-san? Who was Joe-san previously?
Oh, that was me. I'll do it again.
Okay.
You're a woman of many words. Punish her with sarcasm.
Girl. Ha 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 ha, sorry. I was a bit distracted. You got my full attention now. Apologizes and submits to my expectation. Which should be rewards me with her attention. Joe-san?
You're so much cuter when you pay attention.
Well, at least you remembered to reward her.
Reward.
Ha ha ha, oh, thank you. Accepts my reward. Here's another excerpt of a text message conversation I had with another girl I met in my class at school. I sent her a pic of something, and we had small talk. Small talk. We had non-talk. Joe-san.
For you, it really is the ass. LOL.
Girl. Ha ha, dick. My ass is not that big. Punish me by scolding. Joe-san.
Grandma booty. LOL. Don't call me dick. You sound like those ghetto East LA girls. It's not cute.
What's wrong with saying grandma booty? LOL. Don't call me dick. You sound like those ghetto East LA girls.
He's rewarding her.
It's meeting her expectation.
What's that?
I said he's meeting her expectation.
He's meeting her expectation? No. Zenik, wake up. Zenik,
Yes.
are you there?
Yes.
Wake up. What's wrong with saying grandma booty, LOL, don't call me dick, you sound like those ghetto-y silly girls?
Because he's not taking it seriously.
Yeah, he has LOL in there. Ha ha ha. What's LOL mean, Mike?
Laugh out loud.
Yeah, what's LOL mean here? Ha.
Means he's rewarding her.
It means don't pay attention to my expectation. Ha.
Yeah.
LOL. Ha. Girl. Ha. I don't have a grandma, but either. And I'm not ghetto. LOL. Got a lot of LOL people here. Punishing me by disagreeing. Ugh, this is all over the place. All right, Joseph.
Then stop acting ghetto with your Asian ass. Continue to punish.
Girl, I'm Mexican. Punish me by disagreeing. Even though she didn't meet my expectation through text, she met it in class when I saw her again after the weekend. Teased her about something. Girl. Ha, you're such a dick. Punish me by scolding. Wait, I can't call you that because you don't like that. It sounds ghetto. Well, at least he's getting on the track here. Even though this is very poor expectation management. Go ahead, Josan. Thanked her somehow, but I forgot what I said. Okay, reward. All right. Edited in content. So this is all over the place. Who knows how this is going to go? It's got so many problems in it. I guess as long as this girl is meeting his expectation, fine. But once he has to get into real communication or there's an issue and he can't communicate it in a straightforward manner, he's going to have problems.
I think there's a problem there.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the bracket, there's met my expectation. Yes.
Well, which one? Let's see. Met my expectation. Which one are we looking at?
Above the last Josen's sentence.
Above last Josen's sentence. Let's see.
Below punished me by scolding.
Okay.
Shouldn't be there punished him by sarcasm?
You're such a dick. Wait, I can't call you that because you don't like that and it sounds ghetto. Again, depends on her tone. Wasn't there, so we're just going to take it at face value. But yeah, it could definitely be said in a sarcastic way. I mean, I have a girl who says that all the time. She's, oh, you don't like that, do you? Like, it's very sarcastic. So it's actually punishment. It's not meeting my expectation.
Okay.
Good catch. All right, let's see here. But we're going to take things at face value unless you put notes in there that said she said it in our sarcastic fashion. We're going to click off of that. We'll close this one. Okay. Did we already talk about this? I think we talked about this. The dean wanted to have a radio talk show. He called me up for this. Yeah, I think we already discussed that on one of these previous podcasts. Oh, this is a long one. We're not going to have time to cover it. Any last questions or comments before we go? Questions?
I don't have any.
Chris? The Rock?
Me too.
No?
No.
Mike?
Have I improved with my expression?
Yes, you definitely have. Not by leaps and bounds, but yes, your reading has has improved. It's much better.
Oh, hey Plum, I did have a question. Do you still do the in-person classes anymore? Or?
Yes, but
Okay.
they're expensive.
Okay.
And I made them expensive so I won't have to hassle with them. So, you can do an in-person class, but again, I try to make it pricey so I don't have to do them.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to me about that, you can just email me. Zenik.
Let's see. What do you think I need to work on?
What do I think you need to work on? Let's ask Mike. Mike, what do you think Zenik needs to work on?
You need to work on your expression.
Verbal expression?
So everything, yes.
Okay.
Listen to this podcast again. Listen very carefully. You will hear your expression and the other student's expression. You will hear a difference in the way you are inflecting words, you are attacking or not attacking words, you are stifled in your expression.
Okay.
You are very stifled in your expression. You sound like you do have voice inflection. You sound differently when you say different words, but overall, it's a very stifled expression. It's a very sedate expression. It sounds like you're smoking opium.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll hear it hopefully when you hear the different students speaking and saying the different phrases, you'll get a sense of how you sound versus how the other students sound. And you can definitely hear a difference, a distinct difference in the way students are emphasizing words and the way you emphasize words. It's very sedate. It's very stifled. Practice by yourself, just like Mike practiced himself. In fact, you and Mike can practice together. How are your relationships with the other students?
They're still pretty
terrible.
Pretty bad, but I've got a relationship going with Big L that I feel is pretty good, actually. We've been talking nearly every day for the past week.
Sweet.
Yep.
Mike, how are your relationships with the other students?
Pretty much non-existent.
Why?
Because I haven't really been talking to too many people.
You haven't initiated any conversations. Mike, are you there?
Yeah.
So you haven't initiated any conversations.
I posted on some of the other people's threads.
Okay, so you've made responses to threads. Yeah. Have you initiated any conversations?
No.
No. The Rock.
Yes.
Foreigner. From where?
Repeat, please.
You're a foreigner from where?
Oh, where am I from?
Yes.
I'm from Poland.
Poland. Do we have any Polish students? I don't know. Well, we definitely have a lot of foreign students on our forum. It would behoove you to get involved in some of the student activities or the accountability groups so you can work on your English and also start forming relationships with the other students. Another great way to do that is just to start responding to posts. Jackson, Action Jackson, how are your relationships with other students?
Terrible. I really need to initiate. I started off good, and then last 2 weeks I've just totally let it die.
Slacked off. Okay. Well, Now you guys know what you have to work on. Thank you guys for coming to class. It's been another great one. We'll talk to you.